Maximus here with another live commentary battle. This time I'm playing as the Iceni against Rome, which is a fitting matchup. I wonder if we at some point will have Boudica as a general. Would be kind of cool in a chariot unit perhaps. So here we go. I have a fairly standard Iceni build with 6 chosen swords, unit of ambushers, 2 chosen spears, some javelins to ward off any potential elephants, cavalry or such. So I'm just going to present a wide front with my chosen swords. Follow up with some skirmishers. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use them in this battle, but you know what? I think I'm going to use them to support my cavalry in case of elephants. And I'm also going to put 2 of them in the center to ward off potential elephants, and spearband for anti-cavalry duty, some painted ones for morale, and chosen spears to support wherever they're needed, general in the center. So we are ready to go, and let's do this. I'm going to order a general advance with all my guys here. Send this up here as a flanking force. Send these guys around here as a flanking force. Keep my skirmishers slightly ahead. Auxiliary Syrian archers, dangerous units. Actually, I'm going to use my skirmishers to kind of hopefully push them back a bit. Moving around both flanks here, so I can get some nice downhill charges hopefully. And Triarii, auxiliary cav, legionary cav, so I'm going to pull back. Don't want an unsupported cavalry fight over there. So it looks like my skirmishers are going to be able to get in range of his Syrians. I'm going to use that. I don't want to waste any time here. I'm going to push up toward my opponents. Keep flanking here. This way I should be able to take minimum casualties from archers and just do some damage to them. Here, chosen swords are just going to smash into his lines, push his archers back. So my flanking force is starting to arrive. Going to support with my general here, put my spears up, charge through the center with the painted ones, move in for rear charges. So now his archers are open, I see no spears. I'm going to charge straight in. There are some spears, some Triarii, so I'm going to pull back and engage here. Now he's going to move around here with auxiliary cavalry. However, I'm going to send my spears to intercept. Now he's still shooting at my javelins, which I think is a mistake at this point. Enables me to keep my more important guys alive. Pop some abilities. Headhunt, send my general in. Send my spears in. Now I've got a nice round going here. Now I just need to defeat these cavalry units and go for rear charges. I have my spears over here, so that's a big advantage. And now I feel I was able to do this quite effectively. I haven't really lost anything important at the moment. Able to get some nice rounds going. And his skirmishers are wavering at the moment. And when this line breaks, the legionary cavalry breaks from spear and javelin support, I am going to be able to take out his the back of his lines here. Fairly quick battle this. Skirmisher is still alive. Let's get some shots on his general here. So when these legionary cav break, then it's going to be a matter of getting my horses into the rear of his units. You can see he's wavering all across the line here. Put some javelins on the legionary cav. So doing fairly well across the board. Come on, legionary cav, break. Starting to run out of missiles on my skirmishers there. That's fine. This legionary cav is holding out for longer than I thought they would. So I'm just going to peel off these veteran riders and start rear charging with them instead. Now their legionary cav is breaking, so that's going to set me up. I'm just going to charge the rear here. They are routing, and there we go. Rear charge is coming in. And this should be it for my dear Roman friends. My general is doing fine. Rear charges all across the board. His general is there, but I'm just going to ignore him for the time being. Not really important. He's getting rear charges everywhere. I could cycle charge here, but I'm not going to bother, because the Rome player is in such a problematic position anyway. I think I don't see him being able to tough this out, although he has some armored legionaries and some Praetorian Guard left. There aren't too many of them. So my chosen sword wavering, but once this flank here breaks, then I'm going to be able to roll up the army here. General is still fine, getting a lot of kills. I'm going to be able to rally soon, which came at an important point. Now I'm going to pull out my veteran riders and try to go for activate headhunt here. He's going to get some rear charges. I'm going to pull out my guys and charge them in at different points in the line. His legionaries are holding fairly strong. We're going to have to do something about that. Just get some, try to reduce their morale by rear charging a lot. Triarii are going down. So you can see this is one of the strengths of Rome, obviously, that they're able to, in the face of overwhelming odds with Praetorian Guard and armored legionaries, they are really able to hold out for a long time against fairly numerous force here, and while being surrounded. So very strong in this type of scenario. But his general is going down, and this is the end for Rome. Now we're going to see a chain rout of the last of his remaining units, I believe. It was GG. Costly victory. Let's have a look at the kills. We are fairly equally matched in kills, but since I had a mobility advantage, I was able to get around and surround him fairly well. His Syrian archers didn't contribute to a significant degree, and he used most of his shots on his Briton skirmishers, which isn't a cost-effective trade. Painted ones, I like to think that they supported the main fight mainly by the debuff to morale, and the chosen swords did fairly well against these armored legionaries and Praetorian Guard. So these were very strong Roman infantry units, high armor, but being surrounded like this, they didn't want to stick around and fight. And this chosen spear band got quite a few kills, mostly cavalry and I think some Triarii as well. So fun Iceni build to play with, and not too fun for Rome, I think. So see you again on the battlefield, and thanks.